Hi ladies. How's everybody doing here at lunchtime? Just finishing up lunchtime here. So today I wanted to talk about supplements and menopause. So in general, our food just doesn't have the nutrients that it had 40, 50 years ago, right? So we want to be taking a multivitamin kind of regardless of age, right? We want to make sure it's high quality. We want to make sure that there's not a lot of fillers in it. I think I've said this other times before. You don't have to spend huge dollars, but you have to spend more than Centrum kind of dollars, right? So when you're deciding if a vitamin is being broken down in the system, best way to test it is to get a glass of warm water, put in a little bit of vinegar, and let it sit and see if it dissolves in 4 hours or less. If it's not going to dissolve in 4 hours, it passes through the stomach in 4 hours and you're not going to get the benefits from it. So that's kind of in general how you tell if any kind of supplement is breaking down in your system and you're getting any benefit from it. Another way to tell is, if your pee is turning bright orange, well then things are changing in your system, right? So that's another way to kind of go, okay, it's breaking down in my system. Okay? Now, some good multivitamins good vitamins to have supplements. Let's go supplements. To have during menopause, first and foremost, a multivitamin, because we always need more nutrition, right? If you find you are lacking energy, the B's, B as in boy, B as in booger, right? Those are going to help with energy. Best to get a methylated one. Those break down in the system and are more easily absorbable than regular. B5s and 12s. B5s and 6s are B5s, 6s, and 12s are the best for energy, right? So I usually get a methylated B complex. Vitamin D will help with depression and seasonal affective disorder. Truth of the matter is, if you are up north or way down south, at least half of the year, and by way down south, I mean South America, right? So Minnesota to the tip of South America kind of thing, right? If you're not by the equator, you're not getting 12 hours of sun a day. Up here in the Minnesota, we're barely getting 8 hours of sun and not very much of it outside. And if you are outside, you're not very uncovered to absorb it, right? 5,000 IUs is the minimum RDA, required daily amount to stay alive, right? Vitamin D is one of those that it's pretty tough to go over on, and quite frequently people who have been tested in Minnesota find that they are being prescribed 40 and 50,000 IUs a day. So it's pretty tough to get over on that one. So myself personally, I take 10,000 IUs at breakfast and 10,000 at lunch. I try to avoid it at dinner time because if I'm going to get vitamin D, that's going to increase my energy, so I'm not going to want to take that at bedtime, right? Same with those B's as in boys. D's are also taken earlier in the day. Another good supplement to take is some good quality oil. So either a krill oil or a fish oil. That is for inflammation. That is for aches and pains. Now, when I say it's for aches and pains, I don't mean that, my fingers hurt, I'm going to take a fish oil and it'll be better, like if I took an Advil. It's not how it works. Fish oil needs to build up in the system, but it will help with overall inflammation. If you're having trouble sleeping, magnesium is a good one. Magnesium glycinate with a G is for the gut. Magnesium citrate with a C is for cardiovascular stuff, but magnesium in general is going to help you sleep better. It's also going to help with muscle cramps, right? So if you're getting a lot of Charlie horses, you might want to check on your magnesium level or just start taking some magnesium. For stress relief, you might want to consider some ashwagandha. Now we're talking more about an herbal supplement. It's something that just slipped my mind, that's for sure. But it's for stress relief. Ashwagandha. Black cohosh has been found to help with hot flashes, and maca root has been found to help with energy and libido. I have like a maca root powder, got it on Amazon. I take that in my smoothie or hot cocoa each day. Ashwagandha is usually pill form. There we go. Okay. So those are the most highly recommended for women in menopause. The only other thing you might want to consider would be some kind of feminine guard or feminine support product. Those usually have ashwagandha, black cohosh, and maca root in them as well. So just be sure you're not doubling up if you are taking, I'm taking just ashwagandha and then I'm taking a feminine support product and it's got a bunch of ashwagandha in it as well. Make sure you know what you are taking it for. So, quick recap: vitamin B for energy, vitamin D for depression, fish oil for inflammation and aches and pains, magnesium for sleep, ashwagandha for stress relief, black cohosh for hot flashes, maca root for libido. If you've got any other questions, be sure to drop them in the comments. If there's anything else you'd like to find out, make sure you shoot me a DM or drop that in the comments. And just making sure you've gotten your 3x3x3 hormonal solution cheat sheet. It's absolutely everything I do with my clients. So if you want to know all that there is, if you want to know what the nutrition advice is, what the exercise advice is, what the supplement advice is, what the stress reduction advice is, grab that hormone cheat sheet. It's nowgetgoing.com/cheat sheet. Have a fantastic afternoon.